a fashion stylist, a fashion designer, and a wardrobe consultant. Oh, what a mouthful. And I can't wait for you to meet her as well. Hello, Oluwati Damilola Busu.
Good morning.
Hello, many thanks for coming on Career Talk. You look so beautiful in red.
Thank
Red is my favorite color, and I like the fact that it pops so beautifully on you.
I was in the spirit.
Okay, so now let's start from the scratch. Your academic background.
Well, okay, I'd just love to share this part of me. Um, my academic background, I study theater arts at my NC level. So, aside from my primary school, secondary school, and I am a fashion um, but I'm born into the crafts family. My dad is an artist, my mom is a designer, and I'm the third generation. Like my grandpa from my maternal side, from my paternal side, they
Oh,
all
wow.
fashion. But something actually stand different that I actually want me to go into the educational sector that's asked to do teaching, just teaching. And for me, growing up as a child, I want to become a banker, I want to become a this. And when I got to secondary school, that was after JSS3. So I actually going to, okay, we have food and nutrition and we have home economics. So I was home economics and I said, okay, I'm not going to do banking again. I'm just going to something because I love to make people happy.
Okay.
So I'll just go for home management. I'll go into interior work. I love to do things with my hand. I love to do something that people say, wow, you made this. So in home management, we do cooking, we lay the bed, we do all sorts, we make snacks. And thanks to Mrs. Akinyele Adeyele, anywhere she is, she's a very good mother and she's a very good believing mother. Even when your parents are not saying something new, she sees far.
Oh, wow.
So she's a good one. And after secondary school, I did exams. You know, we have when something's just inside of you. Later, I said I would do public relationship. I just want to do this.
Only you have only discipline.
So someone asked me that the way you are going, don't do public relationship. Oh. Do something else. I said I will go for home management. I want to do interior work. I want to help people to bring this unseen beauty, unseen creativity into architectural building and the likes. Anything that has to do with crafting, house crafting, space crafting, and the likes. And when I got to school, I picked that, and they said that very year they changed it. That is just for science students alone, and I'm not a science student. I'm an art student. I was like, okay, what can I do? I was very displeased, and I don't want to fight any. Who do I want to fight? Do you want to fight the school management? No. So someone else said, you have a choice. You can do English, and do you love theater and I mean theater? I'm a very shy person, but I have opportunity of actually doing something on the stage, something, just staging stuff. So I did. I feel in theater arts and glory be to God. And I did my first year in theater arts. I actually made some dress for people, and
Costumes.
one of my lecturers said, "What made this for you?" And they were like, oh man, I'm not sure. And they say, oh man, I'm not sure. And nobody's aware. And that first year, they just make me the departmental costume. I was just like, wow, like today with that. I don't know what we are doing here. And they said, you are going to do this, you will do that. So, and departmental costume for 3 years. And we were just like, wow, this is good. But then, you know, when you are doing something and you're not seeing the support system from your parents, so they really want me to do, because my dad loved book, read book, study book, and just do the booking and the theory part of the booking and educational sector. He loves it. He's a man of dignity in that. He loves this understanding of, because I think because the way he sees fashion from the end of maybe his mom and my mom, the way they did the fashion thing, and it's not really, the fashion is beyond sewing, and that's where I come in. So after my NC, and he said, go and teach. I'm like, I don't want to teach. I want to build my empire. I want to have a story of myself. And I want people to see that when you don't have anything, but you have this thing called passion, and you have this thing called focus, you can actually become someone. But it's a real battlefield. You just have to give it in.
Hmm. Interesting story there. Very, very captivating story. Okay. Now, let's talk about the fashion business. You didn't just choose to be a fashion designer. You're a wardrobe consultant and a stylist. What does that entail?
So for fashion, you create the unseen, visual. My fashion brand is Product Sartorial Craft. I call it bringing your dream into reality. When you envision something, okay, I have this thing in my head, and who can help me with that? A designer can help you, but a stylist is someone you call, you have to ask talk. Okay, this is what I'm thinking inside of me, and I don't know who can help me with this. A stylist will help you to figure out the best designer that can actually do this. We have various type of designer. We have the costume designers. We have people that cleans. We have people that sketch. We have the people that just help you to manipulate. They just help you to, okay, interpretation of styling. That is where stylist actually shows up. And we have kiddies wear, people that just undo like children's wear alone, and etc. But for me, because this thing is inside of me, and I love to see you wearing my pieces and just give you something. It give me a type of energy that I'm actually giving someone a life. And I love to make people happy. So I love events. Anything that has to do with eventing. So that is where the styling actually come in. So for styling, you help people to get from the top and from the down part of what they desire to bring into reality, the unseen. We help them to pick fabrics, we help them to pick styles, we help them to make meet with designers that are very good in this section of, okay, this is what this person can do and the likes. And you add some other things like this paparazzi vibe. Okay. This is how I want you to do your posting, because fashion, designing, styling has to do with what photographers are doing. Like some people, they just know how to wear the clothes. They don't know how to do some posting, some vibes, all this body feeling, the audacity, the confidence that it should have when you are having a wear, a dress, anything.
Let's take a short break. Let's take a short warning from the young mind. Let's hear them on what they want to be in the future. Please stay with us.
I want to become a student to end terrorist.
I want to become an engineer in future. The reason why is because I want to repair engineer stuff, like maybe I want to repair a car, to become a medical doctor, because I want to know how to treat people, and I want to know how to treat people that they are ill and people that they have any injury, or pregnant woman.
Many thanks for staying with us. They still carry out work on Ogun State Television. And I'm still here with our very beautiful fashionista, fashion stylist, wardrobe consultant. Should I continue? You know what, Damnola, you've said a lot, and I've learned a lot too. Okay, now for someone that wants to become a wardrobe consultant, a fashion designer, a fashion stylist, how should a person go about it?
Wow. It's not for the weak.
Okay.
It's not for the weak. You can actually pick one, but if it is something that is inside of you, you can run with it, because it calls for a whole lot. Because for me, since I actually have the idea of sewing and I want more. So for people that want more, you have to put yourself outside there, sell yourself to people that this is what you are into. But for a starter, you have to have the idea, the foundational knowledge of what wardrobe management is. For me, because I study theater art, it actually helped me because I know clothing, I know styling, then theater art comes in, and the other aspect which I help myself to upgrade in, because I do hand beading, I do fabric painting. It's because it's inside of me and I just want more. I may not do everything at doing. I'll have people, and if I actually need because I have the idea, you can't mix up something for me that is not into what I need. So it's actually something that you need to guide yourself at with educational background, do a thorough checking. Can I do this? And you pray. Let's go.
The God factor, that's very important. So, Oluwatidamilola, what are those challenges that you faced so far? Uh, any challenges you would like to share with us?
Challenges are real because challenges are part of our growth. Even, I don't know, permits me, Job is a very wealthy person, and challenges, there was a challenge that made him to withhold his standard in God. And for everyone, we have our seasons. So for me, I have the challenging of accepting the fact that this is what I want to become because of my passion. But I chop the cane. Sorry, permit me from my.
Why do you have to compare yourself with Job? God forbid. Do you know what Job went through?
I'm not saying for everyone.
Okay.
I'm talking about season.
Okay.
So season in life, you just have to do the unseen. Just prepare your mind. If this happen, will I still stand in this thing? If nobody is seeing this thing, I move out from Abeokuta to another location. I'm starting afresh. If it is not something within, you dare not. You just like, let me just look for something else. Let's paint this thing. Then because sometimes people will tell you that the saying, clear up the passion and go for the business, look for money. So we just need the grace for balancing. You balance your passion and business, and it's a work. You join into it and have mentors, God-fearing mentors, because I am representing God here on earth, and as the temple of God, you must see the glory of God being revealed in every masterpiece that I'm creating. So, and if I say I'm doing this wardrobe consultant, it's like pushing and bringing God factor into the fashion system.
So that's actually what motivates you, or do you have other things that motivate you? What keeps you going? Because you've mentioned so many challenges, though. So why are you still a fashion designer?
I just keep saying it's in my dream. In my dream.
Okay.
I keep saying it. I keep saying it.
In your dream, you keep saying it, so you just have to make it a reality.
You just have to come because someone has attacked me in my dream and said,
that is serious.
no, I'm just sharing this. So I just hope I can share it. Always will permit me that I want to make a dress and I could not find you. And the person was just accusing me. And I gave my dress to someone else. And the person just, this is what I know you will not do this to me. Just like, where are you? I'm looking for you. I'm just like, I'm so sorry. I'm available.
Let's hope that doesn't happen in real life.
Okay.
We have to go. You're fine. Your last words. What's the advice you have for the young ones before we go?
For the young ones, Nigeria and diaspora, because I'm a girl child advocate, and to the female child, you just have to trust God for your parents. If you have any passion, one, pray for them to see that which God has called you to become. Even if you are a 5-year-old child, when you trust God for them, you just need to keep trusting God and keep your passion to be active inside of you, so that no other word or other tongue will kill that passion. It is something that is within. You don't buy it. If it is within, nobody can take it. Just keep pushing, and God will see you through.
Amen. A big amen to that. Oluwatidamilola, many thanks for coming on Career Talk. It was really, really educative talking to you. I hope you'll come back again.
Of course.
Okay, we'd like to have you back. Thank you too for watching Career Talk today on Ogun State Television. I'll see you next week. Bye.